don't care. And allegedly, they're saying that this woman is married. They're saying the husband filed for divorce. Oh my God, they're saying the husband, I don't know if this is true, but this is what they're saying. This is what the reports are saying. The husband filed for divorce. He was there and watched this, and now he's filing for divorce. That's what they're allegedly saying. Now, you got to be a low down, dirty somebody to be out here like this, to be in a relationship and going to a artist concert and doing the most. You know, Chris Brown don't want you. This is the part I don't think they understand. Once again, you know, this points to a fantasy world. This points to a fantasy thought process, a delusional mindset. These women will lose their lives and livelihood behind a celebrity. They go to these concerts, and when they're going with the thought of, oh my God, he gonna see me and he gonna want me. If you hear some of the comments these women be making, you would understand it's a delusional mindset. All of these women really think that if these celebrity guys that they deem high value, if they see them, he gonna somehow want them. He gonna see you out of all these women in the crowd, and he gonna be like, yeah, I want her. She gonna be mine. And this is why they get so giddy and they dress up and they just be going with the intention of, oh yeah, Chris Brown gonna see me and he gonna want me. Like, they really be thinking that. And I'm just like, if it's not a delusional mindset, I don't know what it is. We're in the Twilight Zone. We're in the Twilight Zone, child, because they really be thinking this shit. And this is why I say a lot of women are living in a fairy tale and they don't want nobody to call it out. They want to stay in this delusional world. In this delusional world. They want to be happy there. They want to be comfortable there. They don't want nobody to disrupt it. But a lot of it's a bunch of delusion. So you're gonna go out here with a man and they be in a totally different world, licking on this man's face and kissing him and doing all this. You think he's gonna come back and want you? No, he's not. Oh my God. He's gonna continue to do what he do. He gonna go to his family because his family is intact the way he wants it to be, however that is. He has his kids, the women or woman or whoever he want to be with. That's who he's gonna be with. He don't know you from a can of paint. But it's a delusional mindset, and I definitely think she was in the wrong. You know, and people talking about, oh, Chris Brown ain't wrong. Chris Brown doing what he do. He entertaining the people, and the majority of the people happen to be women. He's entertaining, and these women are catching feelings in their delusional mindset. And you're going out here forgetting that you are a regular everyday person, that you're in a relationship or a marriage, and you just gonna forego everything that you got for a delusional fantasy idea of a person that don't even know you, don't want you. And that man is going for the next concert. He's gonna do the same thing in every other place. You're gonna be some other woman in another place kissing him, the woman he gonna be dancing on. And what? You're no different. You're not special. You're just one of the fans that's out there. He's catering to the fans because he know that's who paying him. They paying, you know, he's entertaining. And they're out here thinking, oh my God, he could be my husband. Oh, thinking that you can replace your husband for Chris Brown. This is how delusional they are, child. I mean, straight delulu. This is why I say it a lot, because a lot of these women are straight delulu. They will straight mess up their own life for a fantasy. And then later regret it. When you looking stupid and you're broke and you're by yourself crying and Chris Brown ain't there to save you. Now you realize what happened. Then you reach back. I'm sorry. I didn't know what I was thinking. Yeah, you don't think. You weren't thinking, period. But this is why I say it's not good to be in this delusional mentality, to have this delusional mentality, because you mess yourself up. Chris Brown, that's his work. He's not trying to get with you. This foolishness with Chris Brown with the lady is a mess, with the women, because Chris Brown is just doing what he do. You know, if you know that you're in a relationship, marriage, whatever, you committed to somebody, you got to be out your goddamn mind to be out here just doing whatever, thinking in the name of, whatever you thinking. Because whatever they're thinking is a hot it's a foolish mess. You know what I'm saying? You're willing to risk your livelihood, your relationship, marriage, any of it, family life, whatever you got going on, you're willing to risk it for a few minutes with an entertainer who It's not going to, if you lose your husband and you lose your livelihood, he's not going to take care of you. He's not going to do nothing for you. He got his own life. He don't know you. But in their mind, they be swearing that this man going to take them and be with them and build a life with them and give them a soft girl life, child. Oh my God. Delulu. This is why I call it out. It's a bunch of delusional women out here who don't know what they're doing. They're moving in the wrong direction and they want everybody else to co-sign that behavior. And I can't do it. That's why I talk about it. And I give my thoughts on it because I think it's a foolish way to think and it's a foolish way to move. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, yeah, this whole situation, I blame the woman. I don't blame Chris Brown because the person who asked me to give my 2 cents on it, my 2 cents is she's a hot mess. And, you know, even if look, if you single, listen, I still think you're foolish. I still think you're putting yourself out there in a wrong way, honestly. Even if she is single, because allegedly she's married and the man is filing for divorce. But even if she was single, still, you got to have some type of respect for yourself. You still don't go out here and do all this. You could go out and have fun at the concert, but you shouldn't be up here kissing this man and doing all this kind of stuff. That man has children and don't he have a woman or women or have whatever guy he got going on? Why would you go out there? But people are watching this. And then they wonder why nobody want to take them seriously or nobody want to marry them or nobody want to be with them. Why? Because y'all put yourselves out here like hoes in heat. Oh I'm just saying. That's what you do. And then you want people to hold you to the highest regard possible. Treat you like a beautiful virgin princess. No, y'all be walking around like 304s and acting like hoes. And then you want people to treat you like you're this innocent virgin princess, like you've never been touched, that you're not tainted, like you're just the best thing ever, like you're out here brand new. No, you've been running around getting ran through left and right, but you want men to look at you and look at you like something special. Like stop. Oh my God. It's not what it's given. But that's why a lot of these women are having a hard time finding successful relationships and maintaining them, because y'all are moving the wrong way. You are out of order. You are doing things that does not benefit you, or you are doing things that are not conducive to healthy, stable relationships. And the sooner you get that, the better off you would be. And once again, it's not about bashing. It's about being honest and truthful about what you're doing. It's like you when you chastising your child, or you telling your child something that they did was wrong, you tell them, no, that's wrong. You got to address the issue. You got to let them know that what they're doing is not right, because you're teaching them and you're training them. So you got to teach them right from wrong, because sometimes they don't know, because you give a child grace because a child is growing and they're learning. So you teach them, no, you don't do this, you do this, or that's no, you don't do that. This is what you're supposed to do. You got to tell these grown people this, because maybe they've never had the proper training, or they don't know what they didn't have parents to teach them the right way to go about certain things. And they're just out here just, winging it. And then that's why they end up confused and all over social media. Because listen, if we're gonna really be honest, if we didn't have a lot of women complaining and talking the way they talk, we couldn't even make video. We couldn't even react to it. If we didn't see a lot of this foolishness happening on social media and elsewhere, we wouldn't have we would have to talk about something else. We wouldn't be talking about the buffoonery, because it wouldn't exist. If they're not putting it out there, they're giving us content on a daily basis to talk about and to react to, because y'all constantly saying things that are out of order, doing things that are out of order. And then it just constantly giving us content to react to and talk about and address, because y'all are moving in a way that it's not giving you the results that you want when it comes to dating and relationships. And then when you don't get the results, you're crying and screaming, asking why. And why the men's. It's not all on the men to make all of the changes, in my opinion. You have to make changes too. Now, men have to make changes, sure, but so do you. But there's an accountability issue when it comes to a lot of these modern women. They don't want any accountability. They want the men to make all the adjustments, all the changes, while they just sit back and do what they're doing, and they just want you to accept whatever they're doing, and they think that that's okay, when that is not. And this is why men are moving the way they're moving. This is why you don't get the outcome that you're looking for. So yeah, this woman in this particular Chris Brown thing, they're wrong. I don't care if she was married or not. She was wrong. That's tacky, and it's just not. It's not a good look, sis. And you really gotta now you're plastered all over social media. Now you're gonna be in hiding and you ain't gonna want nobody to know that was you. Why? Because you know that looks bad. You're not gonna be happy about that. You got a job or wherever you work or you got kids, people gonna know you. They gonna see it as you. Girl, that was you on there kissing. And only the Bonnet Crew Society members of America are gonna be condoning this and thinking that this was cute. Anybody else with some kind of morals and values gonna be like, girl, what was you thinking, child? What was you thinking? So yeah, she was out of pocket. I don't condone it. I think it's whack. I think it's, tacky. And yeah, Chris Brown is Chris Brown. That's his show. He's entertaining people. So I don't see that he doing what he normally do. But y'all, you as the person at the concert should know better. Bottom line.